man, Modus is a fantastic restaurant right here in Breckenridge. You've been there, right, Zane?
Yeah, we love that spot for sure.
Love that spot. Killer outdoor deck. I love it. Great custom craft cocktails. The food's delicious. Oh, man. Zane, Craniologie, what's up?
How's it going, man? I'm doing pretty well this morning.
You're more awake than I am, man. Good to see you. That's great. All right, let's dive right into it. Craniology right here in Breckenridge, right? I got to tell you guys a quick story because I had a bike helmet. You know, I bike a lot, right? And I had a bike helmet. It fit pretty well, and I was cool with it, you know. And I stopped in one day and said, hey, maybe something new and a little bit different, right? You guys set me up with a helmet that fit light year. I mean, I had literally no clue how bad my helmet was, right? And this new one wasn't that expensive, and it fit great, and it was comfortable. It's lightweight. It was fantastic. So tell us a little bit more about all those options.
Yeah. So your story right there is, why we got into the game in the first place is because not a lot of people have the kind of specific knowledge, and it is more knowledge than you think it would be just to fit that helmet on your head. So that's where the shop came from. Is we just really we want to get you in that right proper fit. So you don't have to spend a ton of money to do that. It's just all about getting that right head measurement and getting that right size and shape for your head. So.
Well, and I think, listen, of all the gear that we have here in Summit County when we go out and play, right, skis and this and that, helmet is the singular most important thing. And I know I kind of goofed up with that. So really, you encourage people to get fit right.
Exactly. It's one thing we love seeing everybody out there with helmets. We just hate it when you're not having that proper fit. So we love to make sure that it's going to be the proper fit for you. Even if you have any worries about the current new helmet you have, you can come in, and if it's something that we can adjust there in the shop, we will. We won't make you try and push you into a new helmet or anything like that. But that's our ultimate goal is see everybody out there with just a nice, safe fitting helmet, because it does go a long way, and it is very important up here.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, there's just no doubt about it. You guys are the pros at it, and there's nothing more important than protecting this thing up here. So do it. All right, tell us a little bit more about everything else. I know you have a ton of stuff in the store, right? Let's talk about that.
So we carry helmets. That's our main deal, but we do all sorts of different stuff. So I brought a few different things to talk about today. One helmet. So this is the Smith Forefront. Really great mountain biking helmet.
Awesome camo design. That's killer.
Yep. So we actually have a couple different designs, couple different camo designs to it. Lots of really cool safety features to this helmet. It's got that kind of colloid foam in there, that kind of honeycomb looking stuff. So that's really good at absorbing quite a bit of impact with that. It all kind of just crunches together. Really good at dispersing impact throughout the helmet. This is also a MIPS helmet. So MIPS is a...
Yeah, explain that, because I've heard that term and I kind of forget what that is. What is that?
Yeah, so it's an upcoming system in the helmet community. You'll see actually lots of different helmets have it, but it's a multi-directional impact protection system. So basically what that means, it's this little liner on the inside there. It's kind of hard to see on this helmet, but what it does is it rotates around for you. So really cool at absorbing.
Yeah, literally. I don't know if you guys can see it, Cam, as you zoom in maybe a little bit on this, but you can see this thing literally moving around inside the helmet.
Inside your helmet, exactly. So it's taking away what's called rotational forces. We find rotational forces exactly where we get a lot of our concussions from. So really cool concussion reduction system. So I've got it in this helmet. I have it in most of my helmets. Will have the option for it. So really cool kind of system too.
And cool, before we cut out, I want to talk about the e-bikes real quick and the tours, right? Mention that real quick before we run out of time.
So the e-bikes, we're running tours with the e-bikes. Really good if you're coming from a lower altitude. We got a lot of hills. Yep, Patagonia electric bikes. So lots of hills up in Breckenridge. So these Patagonia electric bikes, they're really good at getting up those hills, and the tour kind of takes us all around, get that local perspective from Breckenridge, and really lots of great views, and the history of Breckenridge is all involved in those.
I did one of those e-bikes before. They're great. So real quick before we roll out, location and website.
101 North Main Street. You can check us out at Patago Breckenridge, and just stop on by anytime you'd like.
Okay. Same. Thanks, man. All right, back to Chris in the studio with the weather update. Chris, back at you.